Gentleman from Kansas, Mr. Estes, is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you to my friend and excuse me, thank you to my friend and colleague Congressman Winstrup for introducing this tribute to our friend Jackie. I want to echo my condolences to Jackie's family who are here with us today, husband Dean and mother Mert. Thank you for being here in the room where your wife and daughter spent so much of her time on behalf of others. I vividly remember hearing about Jackie's passing last month. Like many of us here, we were in our district traveling with staff, talking with constituents like Jackie was doing that day. You know, being out in the community was second nature to her. I mean, she lived a life of service, whether it was here as a member of Congress or as a missionary, where not surprisingly she worked with a lot of children through that process. I know there are constituents in her district and lives she touched across the world who mourn her loss. For us here today, we've not only lost a colleague, but a friend as well. Jackie was one of the first members of Congress who reached out to me early in my congressional journey, and I looked to her as a mentor through that process. You know, she was always a fierce fighter who worked for Hoosiers that she represented, and she was a joy to be around. I still laugh, you know, as I look at the picture every time I look up and see her smiling face. I mean, that's just typically Jackie. She worked hard, never backed down on her principles, and was always somebody you could count on to defend families and friends and children across Indiana as well as the country. I think it's a great honor for her life and legacy that I can think of no better way than to establish the Jackie Walorski Center for Evidence-Based Case Management. Countless children and families have already benefited for her tenure in Congress, and with the Jackie Walorski Center, many more will benefit from her legacy. And with that, I yield back.